All right, athletes, welcome back to the Mind Under Pressure. This is our finale. So you have made it. Let's take a moment to celebrate yourselves. Like, yes, you've come this far. If you've come this far, things have changed, things have shifted. They may not have all settled into place, but like, heck yes, you have come this far. And this is just the beginning. So I am so excited. I'm celebrating you in every way. If you've had the courage to dive into your mind, to actually sit with it, not run from it, and go, what are you telling me? Why do you act the way you do? And you're actually willing to like wade through that and understand it, like, heck yes, you are the golden ticket. You are the one. And I am so excited for that because it just means your game's getting better and better and better. And I promise you, I mean, the beautiful part is this isn't just a sports related skill. This is a you life related skill. So whoever you've become in this process, you get to continue with this. You get to keep going with this, and it just gets better and better. And it gets easier and it gets easier. So, welcome, congratulations. This is the finale. I have a feeling here in our last call, you're going to get to meet one of my cats because she's looking to hop up here. And there's a bit of stuff in her way, but we'll see. Here we go. We're gonna pause. Everyone, come here, sweet feet. Everyone gets to meet Xena. This is the warrior princess. She is the Hi. She is the go-getter. There are no thoughts in her head. I promise you that. There you go. Extremely food motivated. That's pretty much it. Is there food? And let's go are the only thoughts she has. So I hope by now you've identified your head. You have a better working relationship with your head. And it will take some practice. So don't just, okay, I've done this, let's stop. Be curious, be fascinated, keep understanding your head. Keep understanding the thoughts, where they come from. Because the more you know what you're listening to, the more you're like, that's a story, I can toss it, like pitch it to the curb. Cool. That opens up space for the thoughts that are going to lead you forward, those impulses, those nudges, those whispers. So when you know what it is you're trusting, when you're like, I know that thought, it doesn't get any airtime. Like it doesn't get any acknowledgement. It just gets to float on through like a cloud. Awesome. When you know what you're listening to, you get to be responsive. You get to be selective. You're like, that impulse, that nudge, let's go, let's move. So you have the identity or you are building the identity because chances are this little mini masterclass program has helped you identify some of the gaps that you have as an athlete in your identity. It's helped you regulate your nervous system. And I hope by asking questions, it's helped you get clear on the intention. And you really have to own that. I want this, not I want this, but, okay? So many athletes I talk to will tell me things like, I know this sounds crazy. I'm like, good. I love the crazy conversations. Bring it on. It's like, I just feel like I have more levels, like I'm meant to do something with this, like I'm meant to be at a higher level. I'm meant to be somewhere further along with this. I'm meant to play bigger, play better. Like I know I have it in me. There's just something and like I can't really explain it. And I'm like, awesome. I love that. Because those feelings come from somewhere. You're not trying for that. You're not reaching for that. That's just come to you naturally, right? It's there. It exists. It exists for a reason. And that's exhilarating as far as I'm concerned, right? When you know you're meant for something more, awesome. Go for it. This is the start of a roadmap there for you. Okay. Understanding your mind, what you're trusting. So the identity part, because again, the mind is responding to our identity and our nervous system. The nervous system will rule them all if left to its own devices, if left to run itself. But you are taking your power back. Okay. You are starting to lead with intention. This is where I want to go. This is who I am. This is who I'm becoming. Let's go. You are starting to recognize, I hope and pray, some of those nudges and whispers. Hold your ribs in. shoot like this. Or you might get just nudges on, I want to say like training, nutrition, anything. It's like, eat this, go here, do this. And what I will say about the nudges and the impulses is it's not always going to be just a direct line, like, here you go on a silver platter. Sometimes it's go for a walk. And on your walk, you see something that inspires you, or you have a thought that inspires you because putting you on that walk helped create a little bit of space. It got you away from your phone, it got you away from the video games, it got you away from social media. Sorry, now there's cat hair all over my face. It got you away from those things. So now there's space for these other thoughts to drop in. We just want to create the environment, okay? The rest will take care of itself. I promise you that. I've proven that to myself and my clients over and over and over again. Just put yourself in the situation, put yourself in the room, put yourself in the energy. Trust the impulses and keep following them. So if you are listening to the nudges with practice, like keep following them because you'll build this muscle of trust. You'll build that reflex so that when you are under pressure, there's almost like there's no thinking going, this is silent. There's no thinking. You should just be responding. I know, I know, I know, I know. Now, that said, I know not everyone's going to get there today or this week or this month. That is okay. If you are still thinking, what I really want you to do to elevate your mind under pressure is know where you want to go and then relax your nervous system around that. If you can hold that under pressure, your mind will be the best friend that you've ever had. You will see the gaps, you will see the openings, you will see the opportunities, you will know what to do. And then your mind is really, truly your best friend because it's like, here, this. And you're going to be like, this is so much easier than I was ever taught. And I'm going to sit there and I'm going to go, of course it is. That it was, that's how it was meant to be. That is performance as it's intended to be. We just got a whole lot of other stories in the way. It's supposed to be hard. It's going to be wear and tear on your body. Cool. Let that be someone else's story. And the reason that I say this is because you know this. You know on some level that performance isn't supposed to be as hard as it's been. You wouldn't be in this room. You wouldn't be watching this if that wasn't the case. It's just you wouldn't. You wouldn't have been called to this program. You wouldn't have said, gee, I want to do something differently. Let's learn from Janice. She does it different. This is insightful. This is interesting. Okay? So if you're still thinking under pressure, the mind is just responding. Be intentional. Relax your nervous system around it. Your mind will start to respond so differently. Okay? Remember, this is not about perfection. Take the perfection, and believe me, I was the biggest, hi, nice to meet you, perfectionist and people pleaser for like 75% of my life. I had to untrain that. I had to go, who am I? What is it that I want? Who am I being? What inspires me? Oh, I have that feeling that I'm meant for more. What does that mean? What inspires me? What do I want to do? Oh, I'm getting whispers and nudges and impulses like, oh, I should check this out. I should do that. And all of them have led me here. And here's a no-brainer for me. Like, of course. Of course, I love pushing what's possible with athletes. I love being on the leading edge of performance. I love flirting with what's possible. That's what we're meant for. So it's not about perfection, okay? It's about the pivot. I'm in, I'm out. I have the awareness to know I'm off my game, I'm getting back in. I have the awareness to know that thought was crap. I'm going to do this instead, right? There are times where it's like, I could not post today, or I could not do this today, or I could not train today. Wait, that's not who I am. I know that's not in alignment with who I am. It's not about having a silent mind. It's not about eliminating the doubts and fears entirely. They will dissipate when you build that identity and that self-trust. It will just slowly be who you become. That said, you will still likely have the occasional, like, oh, but, oh, that thought sucked. That's okay. We just don't acknowledge them. They move on. So it's about the pivot, the awareness to go, that's serving me, that's not, this is who I am, this is what I'm doing. From there, your confidence is going to explode in the best way possible. You are going to be dialed in. You are going to feel that skip in your step because you know. So, under pressure, know where you want to go. That should always be like, you should be aware of that. Regulate the nervous system around it. Build the awareness to go, I'm on, I'm off. This is like, ask the question, how do I get here? Or honestly, guys, when I first really started being like, I've got to unravel this whole charade, it's not serving me. I was like, help was my favorite word. I was like, all right, universe, help. Just point me in the right direction and push. Like, I'll move. And the thing is what you're actually doing, because you can build that awareness to go, okay, am I in opportunity or am I in danger? Am I in opportunity? Am I in danger? Am I in expansion or am I in contraction? Am I in protection or am I in responsiveness? You know, your job is to just get yourself to responsiveness, to expansion, to regulated. And you know where a lot of people get tripped up is they might move with the impulse, but then they stop and go, is that right? Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving until the play is done. I guarantee you, most of you, if not all of you, get those impulses, and then you've made the safe play because you were like, then what? What do I do? What after that? What if I mess it up? Move with it. Keep moving with it. Okay? That's the muscle you want to build. The awareness one to go, here's the impulse, move with it, move with it, move with it. The mind will follow. It's only ever responding. We've talked about this. I hope that's landing. Like, shoot me a message and say, yes, let me know in the comments. Yes, like, I get it now. I get that my mind is just responding. I get that my job is to be aware of it and to regulate and have an identity. Okay? You guys got this. I genuinely hope this has changed your relationship with your mind. It's not out to get you. It never was. In fact, it loves you more than probably your parents. Like, it's ridiculous how much effort your mind is putting in to support you in the best ways it knows how. And I will say this as like a final little story about this. For a brief period, I treated my mind literally like a toddler because it was persistent. It was really like, Janice, this and that, and what about this? And oh my gosh, this person. And I noticed, oh my God, I'm protecting, I'm protecting, I'm protecting. I'm trying to like baby gate this situation. I want control here because I don't feel safe. Okay, well, what if I feel safe? What if I knew I could handle it? What if I navigate? Okay, cool. And I slowly stopped spending time and energy doing that. But part of that meant treating my mind like a toddler because there's no one more persistent on the planet than a toddler who wants something. And if you've ever been around them, you know this. I want a cookie. No, you can't have a cookie. I want a cookie. No, you can't have a cookie. We're going to have dinner. No, I want a cookie. We're having dinner soon. Like logic doesn't work with these things, with these things, with these people. This group of people. It just doesn't work, right? Your mind has needs and wants and desires. It wants you to be safe. It's your job to step up and lead it. Shift your relationship. Your mind isn't out to get you, it needs you. It needs you to say, I see you, I acknowledge you, I got us. I got us. Even if this fails, we'll be all right. We'll figure it out. Yep, this comes with risk. I understand that. Oh, you do? The easiest way to stop a toddler from yakking at you, being persistent when they want a cookie, is give them a cookie. I'm not saying this is like parenting class. I'm not saying that. But the easiest way to get a toddler to be quiet is to give them what they want. The mind wants to be seen, it wants to be acknowledged. So see it, acknowledge it, understand it, and tell it that you've got it. Because you do. You really, truly do. From there, now that we've changed that relationship, you continue to develop the trust. Don't be afraid of the trial and error. Like I said, start small. Lay out 3 snacks and go, which one does my body need? Or which route do I take to the training gym? Or if, and here's where you can really elevate it. I want to win tomorrow's game. What do I need to do in order to win? You might get the impulse that it's the exact same thing you've been doing. You might get the impulse to do something a little different. Trust it, follow it, play with it. You'll know by how it feels because your mind and your nervous system and your instincts are going to respond in real time. Okay? So from here, you develop the trust. If you want to develop the trust on steroids, like you want to develop trust in the most massive, impactful way that you possibly can, message me because I do have coaching packages on that. And what I really specialize in is helping you process all that information, particularly under pressure, and know what to do. We do this at a turbo speed. We get you there. Okay. It is elevating your game, your confidence, your identity, your nervous system. It's all of those things, your mind, your body. I work in that space where mind and body meet. It is the whole of you that we build that knowing, that trust. We develop that so that you always know what you're listening to, and those pivots, so easy. It's effortless. That's what I do. So if you are interested in a coaching package, send me a message. I will get back to you within 48 hours and I will lay out the details. We'll talk about what you need. I usually custom package everything now because I've just learned that all of you guys are so beautifully different that your needs are different. And I've never been a fan of one size fits all. So I'll usually custom exactly like have a conversation with you and customize that. It is the most incredible thing I get to do. It is the golfer who goes from like +5 to +10 to consistently -5. It is the Paralympian who sets the best time, her personal best in a triathlete. That was like 3 weeks later. It is shifting relationships with coaches because I know that factors into so much. So if you are interested in that, send me a message. I will get back to you within 48 hours. We'll have a conversation. We will get you set up so that this trust that you're building, the one that takes over in the moment, so that it's easy, fun, and effortless, that's you. That's just who you are. Other than that, let me know if you have questions, comments, feedback, what else you need, what else you want. Like, let's keep this conversation going because if you know that you've got more in you, I know it too. And I want to see you thrive. I know you can. I just know the grind isn't going to get you there. So, like I said, I do elite inner game, I do performance differently, and that's everything from mind and body. I cannot wait to hear your biggest takeaways. Let me know what your biggest takeaway was. Let me know what really resonated. Let me know what shifted and how it's impacted your game, because that's what we're here for. We are here for the best people, the best athletes, the best shifts, the best game that you've got. And I hope sincerely that this is everything and more that you wanted. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I will see you on the internet again real soon.